Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Cal Ripken. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we got one out here.
Markakis over at second. Murray at first, one gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gehrig is there, 2 down.
Nobody, go home.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out.
Leading off.
Back to you guys.
For the Orioles.
All right, thanks,
the center
Heidi.
fielder, Austin Hayes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gehrig is there, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Lou Gehrig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Hey, one pitch right here. Come
First
on now.
offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty,
Come
one
on.
man out.
Let it fly right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Get your pitch, huh?
The pitch.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go. Hey, get your pitch. No
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, right to him, and that's the second out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Yankees host road win number 40 on the year. Walter Johnson earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Cole Stewart pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Sean Newcomb gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and belted. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 51 on the year. And it's now 5-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm
swung on and belted. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack.
Ready now for Baltimore. Renato Nunez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 9-4. Mickey Mantle will stand in looking for home run number
Now
3
back.
as we take
The
it back
center
to
fielder,
inning number 4.
Mickey
And this was his second home run of the
Mantle.
game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 3-1. Change up too low. He walked him.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at
Now
all.
batting.
We'll see if he comes
The
to
third
get him
baseman,
sooner than later.
Eddie Matthews.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little blooper to
Come
center.
on, dig, go hard.
Roberts is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Digging in once again, Mickey Mantle.
batting.
2 home runs
center
and a
fielder,
double to his credit
Mickey
thus far. Having quite the
Mantle.
game.
Drive it. Come on, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Good take. And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 1-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Mickey Mantle will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you
The
back
center
to
fielder,
earlier.
number 7,
This was home run number
Mickey
3 in the ball game as he'll try and
Mantle.
join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Wait for your pitch.
Here's
up
the
there.
first pitch to him.
All right, one time right here.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Boy, yeah, the boy.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, D-Row, 1 hit away from that magic number, 3,000 base hits.
I can't even imagine what's going through this guy's head right now. You think back all the way to Little League, the people that have touched your life, knowing you're 1 knock away, family in attendance. This is a special time.
Now the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Robinson is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting,
he's working on a
the third
3-hit ball
baseman,
game right now.
Eddie
Hey,
Matthews.
come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The catcher, number 9, Joe.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 14-6.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
14-7, the final tally here. The New York Yankees blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Lefty Grove records the victory, his 13th of the year. Sean Newcomb was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.